Hello, welcome back to On The Go Wrestling Q&A. I'm here with Louis G. Rich and Victor Jones. My name is Jason Hevel. The tag team match tonight is set. Louis G. Rich and Violator taking on Suicide Myers and Richie Nightmare. What is your thoughts on the match tonight?
My thoughts on the match. Well, I mean, the last time we were here, it was Richie Nightmare and what was that chick's name? Nyla Rose. Who? Yeah, and I think it was supposed to be a rematch from that match, but for some reason Nyla's not here tonight. I heard someone clobbered her in the back and then did something to her leg. There might be pictures or videos on Facebook out there. But as far as tonight goes, myself and Annihilator with my boy Victor Jones behind, at our back, we're gonna be taking on Myers and Nightmare. I mean, come on, guys, really. I mean, Myers, you're a joke. You're a guy with an identity crisis. I mean, every other night you're changing your face around. You're no competition for myself and Violator. And Nightmare, well, Nightmare, we beat you all around the ring last time. So tonight ain't gonna be any different.
So you, is it Violator or Annihilator? You did mess up on his name.
No, it's Violator, which is what I'm gonna do to him. No, Violator's my tag team partner, and Violator, that's what he's gonna do to our opponents tonight. Is he's gonna violate them as we beat them down in the middle of the ring for the 1, 2, 3.
That was a botch from Louis G. Rich. Louis G. Rich has also been all over the globe. He's the King of Maryland in ACW. What was your thoughts on winning the King of Maryland?
I mean, in all honesty, winning. Camera right here. Come on, line it up. There you go. My honest opinions on me winning the King of Maryland, probably one of the greatest moments of my career, one of the hardest nights of my life. I mean, I wrestled 3 times in one night, and in each match, I mean, I went bell to bell and put everything into those matches. So for me to be able to stand here and say that I'm the King of Maryland, I mean, you can say whatever you want about professional wrestling, and there's other guys out there that call themselves king, but I'm the only guy calling himself King of Maryland right now who actually earned it. So I feel really amazing about that victory.
He was also the champion in Covey Pro. So he's been King of Maryland. He's been the champion at Covey Pro. He's what other highlights have you had in 2015-14?
Well, I wrestled for a company in Delaware called Maximum Championship Wrestling. I've been their reigning and defending television champion. I mean, as you said, I wrestled in for Covey Promotions. I was a champion since September. I've had some amazing matches for Lancaster Championship Wrestling. I got to do an incredible 4-way, which, not by my words, but by the people's words, was proclaimed the match of the night in a 4-way. I've had amazing matches with Sean Cara. 2014 to 2015 have just been absolutely amazing for Louis G. Rich.
So let's talk to Victor Jones a little bit now. How long have you been in the wrestling business?
For almost 3 years now.
What was your inspiration?
My inspiration, I drew inspiration from guys like Shawn Michaels, Macho Man, and countless others, and been taking valuable lessons from my guy here, Louis G. Rich, on what to do here in this business.
So what has been some of your most physical matches you've been in?
Just a few weeks ago, I was actually in a street fight, so that's probably, I guess, the most violent of matches I've been in thus far. But there's always more to come.
So who would be your dream opponent?
My dream opponent, man. I don't think I really have a dream opponent, because most of the wrestlers that I would like to go against are pretty much dead now. So.
We know who Nick Swartzen would play Louis G. Rich. So who would play Victor Jones in a movie?
Who would play me in a movie? Man, I don't think there's anyone as good looking and as charming as I. But if I had to pick anybody at all, man, I'd pick myself.
What would you name your movie?
Man.
These are hard questions, man. These things you gotta be ready for.
I know. I'd probably just call it Victory.
Victory. The Victor Jones story.
It's got a ring to it. And what would the name of Louis G. Rich's movie be?
A Louis G. Rich's movie? I think we came up with one last time.
We did, but I forgot.
I think my movie would be called Karaoke, Wrestling, and Driving, the Louis G. Rich story.
That's a good name.
For 1 sec, I just want to take a serious moment real quick. This guy right here, this is Victor Jones. I've had a lot of guys come up to me over the past 9 years and ask about, being a travel partner and wanting to know about how to get more into the business and things like that. And I've had tag team partners in the past, and I've had traveling buddies in the past, and one way or another, they've all, gone wrong. We haven't just had a woman walk into the shot. It's all cool. We're at a wrestling show. It's all good. So I've had a lot of guys, come my way asking me if, what they can do and how, they can get further in this business. And for one reason or another, I've always kind of just turned people down. Victor is a guy who's got a lot of heart for this business. He's, willing to, learn and work and travel and just bust his ass to be in this business. And when he asked me to, travel along with me and, for me to help him get around and learn more about the business, I jumped on the opportunity because I know a guy like him is going to go very, very, very far in this business. So for all you promoters out there watching right now, this is the guy that you need on your show. This guy will work his ass off. This guy will listen. This guy will learn. So take a minute, look up his stuff, continue watching, because this is the guy you're going to be reading about in a couple of years, wondering where the hell he came from, and he's going to be the guy that's going to be on every indie show that you watch.
It's a nice little promo for Victor Jones. Looks like the doors are about to open for Valor Pro Wrestling Apocalypse. You guys have any closing words?
I do. A couple closing words. I want you to go ahead and check out all the companies I wrestle for, including Covey Promotions, Lancaster Championship Wrestling, Maximum Championship Wrestling. They're telling me to go to the back. I don't want to forget anybody at Valor Pro Wrestling. Follow me on Twitter at Louis G. Rich, YouTube at Louis G. Rich. No Cell Comedy on YouTube, No Cell Comedy on Facebook. Follow me on all those kind of things. If you type in Louis G. Rich and do some kind of search, you're going to find me, search me, like me, friend me. Well, you can friend me if you want, but friend me, like me, share me, whatever. Victor, hit him.
All right, well, Louis pretty much said it all, so we're going to head to the back now.
You got to head to the back to get ready for their match for the show. Find me on Facebook.com/ Facebook.com QA Wrestling, YouTube. He did say Annihilator. I did hear that. But you can find me on Facebook.com / QA Wrestling, YouTube / TheIndyWrestlingFan. Check out my newest interview that I posted was with Kurt Angle. Great video, great guy. But this is me signing out for Valor Pro Wrestling and On The Go Wrestling. More interviews coming tonight.